Believe it or not, Jesus did this a lot. I think one of the greatest scriptures that God has ever spoken to me again through the scriptures is out of Luke chapter 5 and in verse 16. And it goes on to say, if I can flip here quick enough. Luke chapter 5 verses 16. And he withdrew himself into the wilderness and prayed. And the NIV version says, and he often went to lonely places and prayed. If you've ever gone to the Gospels, you realize that Jesus often, after a very significant event, either before or after, he would go into the mountain and he would pray all night long. And it says that he often did this. You'll see this more than one time in Scripture, that Jesus would go off into a mountain by himself. His disciples would be sleeping, or sometimes they would be with, but not many. And he would go and he would pray with God the entire night. Jesus did this often. And today and age, it is kind of sad that the modern day world that we live in today, we have the ability to have so much noise in our brains all of the time that we can get so preoccupied with life that we just shut off the voice of God. And this is the generation, this generation has never had the ability to produce so much dopamine, to indulge themselves in so much self-pleasure ever before. Jesus, in their time, they didn't have phones and iPads and text messages and emails to catch up on. When you're alone, you were alone. They didn't have music like we do. We can, turn on Spotify or, turn on the radio or anything. We can literally do anything today and age. And I believe that is one of the greatest hindrance in North America. I live in North America. There's lots of other places in the world that don't have that ability. But even other places in the world, I believe this generation has the worst advantage ever when it comes to hearing the voice of God. And it's because we have the ability to preoccupy ourselves with the world so much.